When it comes to sports in Lorain, your station to watch is TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Good afternoon and welcome to Murray Ridge Basketball on AM 930 WEOL. Rob Polinsky here with you on this Saturday afternoon as we get set for the Murray Ridge Raiders. Today they're going to take on Stark County Red, and we're pleased to be here. Have a lot of media coverage here. Tim Gebhardt with the Chronicle Telegram is here. They also have one of their photographers. There'll be a story in the paper. Joe Bach here with WLCS TV 20. So this game will be seen in Lorain on TV 20, and you can see it anywhere if you on YouTube. If you YouTube Lorain Schools TV 20. So we're pleased to be here. Ball in the air and we're underway. Murray Ridge with the basketball to begin this basketball game. Raul Torres gets it to DJ Overall, puts the shot up, no good. Torres with a rebound, and it comes out to Stark County. We'll get to the starting fives here momentarily as we went right from the national anthem to the beginning of the game. John Daniels inside, shot goes up, no good, and here comes Murray Ridge. Murray Ridge is in their white jerseys. They've got black shorts, red numerals. Stark County, they're the opposite. They've got red jerseys, black shorts, and they have black numbers on their uniforms. Right wing three in the air by Brent Howell of Stark County, no good. Brent Howell, Russell Johnson, Darnell Mealy, John Daniels, Ricardo Coleman are the five on the floor for Stark County. For Murray Ridge today, they're going to go with John Torres, Ray Boehner, Ryan Eliason, DJ Overall, and Raul Torres. John Torres averaging 16.5 points a game. Ray Boehner 2.6, Ryan Eliason 9.1, and DJ Overall 13.4. Raul Torres almost 11 rebounds a game for the Raiders. Raiders come in at 5-5. Stark County 0-2. Talking with their head coach Paula Kramer, it's been a tough with all the snow and all the tough winter we've had. They've just had a hard time getting games in. Had a lot of cancellations. Brent Howell on left side gets the basketball to Russell Johnson. He'll launch it from downtown and hit a three. And we have our first, that's a two, I'm sorry. We have our first points of the game. It's 2-0. Stark County with the advantage. DJ Overall with the basketball, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Raul Torres. And we have a whistle. And let's wait for the foul call. Our two officials tonight, Alan Garrett and Michael Westbrook. And we're going to have at the free throw line a Raul Torres for Murray Ridge. Stay tuned when we're done, and Tim Alcorn will have for you girls sectional basketball with the Leary Catholic Lady Panthers entertaining Lutheran West. That one will tip off at 4 o'clock right here on AM 930 WEOL and WEOL.com. Torres with the first free throw. It's up and in. Raul Torres makes it 2-1. 6:41 to go in the first quarter. Murray Ridge coached by Leroy Keene in his second year. Paula Gardner in her first year with the Stark County team. Second free throw off the back of the rim, no good, and the rebound comes down to Brent Howell of Stark County. He'll get it into the forecourt, gets it to John Daniels. Daniels and Howell are the two leading scorers according to Coach Kramer. And a whistle, and we're going to have one of the Stark County players, Russell Johnson. He went too far. He was out of bounds off the baseline. With the basketball, stealing it. They get it ahead to Brent Howell on that steal from Ricardo Coleman. Howell all the way to the other end, lays it up off the glass and in. Brent Howell with his first points, and it's 5-1. They do correct the scoreboard. I was right. That was a three on that first shot by Russell Johnson. So they correct the scoreboard. It was a three, and it makes it 5-1 with 6:15 to go in quarter number one. Want to thank our three sponsors here today. Of course, the Murray Ridge Center, helping people for a lifetime. Also, Bay Mechanical and Electrical in Lorain, Kurt Kep, and everybody there serving all of Northern Ohio. And the special presentation of Murray Ridge basketball brought to you by Nick Abrahams, Elyria Ford, General Manager Chuck Sturgill, and everyone at Nick Abrahams, Elyria Ford, proud to be associated with the Murray Ridge basketball. They are at Route 57 on East Broad Street, right here in Elyria. Today's game can also be heard online at WEOL.com. 6 minutes to go, 15 seconds, first quarter. Stark County Red out in front by a score of 5-1. Eliason gets the ball to Torres for Murray Ridge. Torres at the right elbow. Back out to Boehner. Boehner with a 15-footer. It's no good. And a rebound comes down to John Daniels of Stark County. Daniels will go all the way, spin in, put it up, no, but John was fouled. John Daniels will go to the line for two. We don't have heights for the players, but John Daniels considerably taller than any of the Raiders. So they get everybody set in the lane, and John Daniels will shoot a couple of free throws. Daniels bends the knees right there with a free throw. 6-1 Stark County with the lead. Again, thanks to Bob Burkhart here with the Murray Ridge, with his help and having us here today. We appreciate his efforts. Daniel's second free throw, and that one off the rim, no good. Rebound, Eliason. Ryan Eliason from Murray Ridge will pass it to Boehner. Boehner 10 feet from the basket, hands it off to Eliason. He gets tied up, jump ball, and they'll give it the alternating possession arrow to Stark County. On the inbound, get it Daniels. Daniels with a lob ahead to Ricardo Coleman. Coleman put it up off the rim a couple of times, no good. The return is up and in, and on the return, that's Darnell Mealy with his first points. So Stark County Red with a good start, leading at 8-1. DJ overall averaging 13 points a game with a jump shot at short, and the rebound comes down to Stark County's Darnell Mealy. Mealy with the basketball, he'll walk it up. Hands it off to John Daniels. Left side jumper in the air by Coleman is no good. And the rebound comes to John Torres. Torres had his pocket picked as he drove to the basket, and it's taken away. Darnell Mealy with it. Mealy hands it off to John Daniels. He'll drive in, scoop it up, and score off the glass. John Daniels with three, and Stark County's good start continues. They're up 10-1, 3 minutes into the game. John Torres steps back, lets it fly, and he hits it. It's a three. John Torres hits a three. That's the first field goal for the Raiders, and they trail it 10-4. With the basketball, Stark County, and we get a whistle and an offensive foul. Or I'm sorry, not an offensive foul, just out of bounds there on the side. So they'll give the ball back to Murray Ridge. Again, special welcome and thanks to Joe Bach for being here, filming this one so everybody can see it on WLCS TV 20. Ryan Eliason drives in, puts it up and in, makes it 10-6. So Joe here with WLCS TV 20. He'll have that on in the future if you get that on, if you live in Lorain. DJ overall with a steal, goes to the basket, lays it up and in, and just like that, Murray Ridge right back in the basketball game on a 7-0 run. They trail it 10-8. John Daniels had to go through his hands out of bounds. Murray Ridge will get it back. We told you about the point averages for some of the Murray Ridge players, and now for rebounding, Raul Torres averaging 10.8 rebounds a game. DJ overall 5.5. Overall has made 4 3-pointers this year. John Torres has made 10. Overall has blocked 8 shots. Eliason has blocked 7. Eliason baseline gets the shot up, no good. Rebound John Daniels. Steals, Ray Boehner leads Murray Ridge with steals with 35, and Daniels goes coast to coast and laid it in. Ryan Eliason has 20 steals for the Raiders this year. So thanks to Leroy Keene for getting us some point averages. He's also given some bios on the players. We'll read those throughout the game when we have an opportunity. DJ overall with the shot, and it is, thank you very much, Tim. On the inbound, Torres has it, out of bounds. It'll stay with Murray Ridge. Ryan Eliason to inbound, 3:33 to go in the first quarter. Eliason on the inbound gets it to John Torres. Torres, a long one, it's an air ball, rebound. Eliason, reverse layup is in. Ryan Eliason with 4, and it's 12-10. The Stark County lead is back down to 2. So we'll read you about these players from Murray Ridge when we get an opportunity throughout the game this afternoon. John Daniels with the basketball. Daniels stops, puts it up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound John Torres from Murray Ridge. Torres on the drive. Torres lost control of it, and it's stolen away by Brent Howell. And a lob pass for Daniels too far out of bounds. Give it back to the Raiders. Well, John Torres just took that last shot, and it says here that he is a very hard player. He is one who gives 110%. He also a very good shooter, and on defense plays good defense. So that's a little bit about John Torres. DJ overall is a good defensive player, very quick. He also brings good offense from time to time, according to Coach Keene. DJ overall with the jump shot, no good. Comes out to John Daniels. Daniels will get it ahead. His pass comes out to Russell Johnson. Johnson with the basketball, stolen away by Eliason. Eliason's pass knocked away, and it comes out to Brent Howell. Howell with the basketball back to John Daniels. Daniels inside, shot goes up, off the glass and in, and making that basket. It is going to be Darnell Mealy. John Torres with the basketball. Torres with into the forecourt, got it to DJ overall, scoops it up off the glass and rim, no good. Rebound John Daniels. Daniels with an outlet for Darnell Mealy. Mealy, left wing jumper, 15 feet, no good. They fight for the rebound. Losing it was Rob Saunders. He gets it to Ryan Eliason of Murray Ridge, and Eliason had his pass stolen away. Jump shot goes up and in off the glass, and that is Brent Howell with the basket. He has 4, and it's 16-10 Stark County with 1:45 to go first quarter. DJ overall, right wing 3. It's off the rim, no good, and the rebound is, we have a jump ball. A couple players going for the rebound, and the Raiders will keep possession. Inbounds, they get it to John Torres. Torres takes the shot. It's off the glass and rim, no good. Loose on the floor, picked up by Stark County's Darnell Mealy. Mealy got it to John Daniels. Daniels missed the shot. Rebound ripped down by Raul Torres. You can see right there why he's the leading rebounder for Murray Ridge. Eliason scoops it up, no, off the glass and rim, but he was fouled. Ryan Eliason will go to the free throw line. And according to Coach Keene, Ryan Eliason is a very good rebounder. He works very hard at getting offensive and defensive rebounds throughout the game. Another starter, Ray Boehner, according to Coach, is a hard-nosed player. He plays hard all the time, and he's good on defense. So again, some bios that Leroy Keene wrote out for us to tell you about his players. We're happy to do that. Ryan misses the first free throw. Minute 17 to go in the first quarter. Murray Ridge trailing at 16-10. For the first time for Stark County, it'll be Buck Smullen coming into the game. See if Eliason can make 1 out of 2. And a little strong rebound overall, missed the return, and a rebound Raul Torres. Got it to Eliason, 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound DJ overall, and he scored. DJ overall with 4, and it's 16-12. 1 minute to play in the first quarter. John Daniels with it into the forecourt. Daniels, right-hand dribble. Daniels crosses over, got around overall, threw it at the basket, missed it. Rebound Raul Torres for the Murray Ridge Raiders. Here come the Raiders in front of us. John Torres on the drive. Nice pass to DJ overall, laid it in. Pretty assist from John Torres to his teammate DJ overall. And Murray Ridge back to within 2 at 16-14. Russell Johnson with a basketball lob for Saunders, too far, over his head, intercepted Eliason. Long outlet for DJ overall, too far and out of bounds. Inbound to Daniels. Daniels is going to hand it off to Brent Howell. Howell with the basketball. Howell gets it into the forecourt. Boehner went for the steal, didn't get it. It's loose on the floor, jump ball, and who's got it? It'll stay with Stark County. 19.5 seconds to go first quarter. 16-14 the visitors from Stark County with the lead. For those of you watching on TV, they have the red jerseys, Murray Ridge with the white. Stark County turns it over on the inbound, so it'll go back to Murray Ridge. They'll have an opportunity here at the end of the quarter to tie the ball game. Eliason with the basketball, gets it across midcourt. Pass to DJ overall, thinks about the 3. Now he'll hand it off to John Torres with 10 seconds to go. Torres looks at the clock. We're down to 5 seconds. 3 seconds. He is going to pass it to DJ overall. Top of the key 3. It's short, and that's 1 quarter of basketball. Our score after 1 quarter, it is Stark County Red at 16, Murray Ridge 14. You're listening to Murray Ridge Raider basketball Today we're on AM 930 WEOL and on the internet at WEOL.com. And we're set for the second quarter to begin. Both teams back out on the floor. Stark County with a 16-14 lead. For Murray Ridge, DJ Overall had 6, Ryan Eliason 4, John Torres with 3, Raul Torres with a point. Stark County was Brent Howell with 4, Russell Johnson had a 3, Darnell Mealy 4, and John Daniels with 5 points. Torres backs up, 15-foot jumper off the rim, no good. They fight for the rebound. It comes down to Daniels. Daniels with the basketball for Stark County. His pass went through the hands of Brent Howell and out of bounds. Howell, Coleman, Johnson, Daniels, and the 5th young man is Darnell Mealy for Stark County to begin the second quarter. Carl Jeans into the game for the first time for Murray Ridge. He is in there to start the second quarter with John Torres, DJ Overall, Ryan Eliason, and Raul Torres. Long shot by Overall, no good. Eliason with the return, no good. And the rebound is ripped down by Ricardo Coleman. He'll get it to his teammate Brent Howell, and here comes Stark County Red. Howell had his shot blocked by Overall, and it comes down to John Torres. Torres with a long outlet for DJ Overall, but too far and out of bounds. 7:14 to go in the first half. Tim, if you and I had the energy of DJ Overall, we could do some things. We don't have that energy. He is like the Energizer Bunny out there. He just keeps going and going and going. Torres gets it on the right side, driving in, laying it up and in. It is Darnell Mealy with 6 points. 18-14, Stark County Red with the lead, 6:50 to go in quarter number 2. Again, our 2 officials today doing a good job. Alan Garrett and Michael Westbrooks. Jumper goes up, no good. Carl Jeans with a return, missed it. And here comes Stark County. John Daniels dribbling into the forecourt. Daniels stops, tough shot, missed it. And the rebound is run down by Overall, but he was out of bounds. So give it back to Stark County with 6.5 minutes to go in the half. They look, they get the inbounds in. Pass back out to John Daniels. Daniels with the basketball. Daniels on the drive, got it to Coleman. Ricardo Coleman with the shot at short. Rebound Overall. Another long outlet to John Torres. Torres lays it up. Yes, and he's fouled. John Torres with a basket. He has 5. He'll look for 6 at the line. And a nice pass as well on that one. DJ Overall and John Torres shake hands, congratulating each other. DJ Overall with the pass, Torres with the shot. Torres free throw, it is good. So he completes the 3-point play for John Torres, averaging 16.5 a game. He's got 6 points today, and it's 18-17, Murray Ridge trailing by a point. Stark County got out to that 10-1 lead, but Murray Ridge has played very well since. In the corner, shot goes up, and it is good by Russell Johnson. Russell Johnson now with 5, and it's 20-17. Stark County back by 3. Torres with the basketball, gets it back to Overall, long jumper off the rim, no good. They fight for the rebound. It comes down to John Daniels for Stark County. His long outlet pass comes out to Coleman. Coleman with a jumper, no good. And Overall with the rebound for Murray Ridge. His long outlet is intercepted, run down by Johnson for Stark County. Ryan Eliason taps it away from behind and gets a steal. Eliason on the right wing, John Torres, he'll take the jumper, no, but he was fouled by Coleman. So the foul on Ricardo Coleman, and we're going to have some free throws for Torres. The question is 2 or 3? 2 shots. Scott Walter will check in for the Stark County team. Torres takes a breath before the first of his 2 free throws. First free throw around the rim, and it fell in. John Torres now with 7 points in the first half. And substitution, Scott Walter coming in for Stark County, coming out of the ball game, Russell Johnson. And for Murray Ridge, it'll be Raul Torres coming out of the ball game, and coming in, Leaf Hammonds, who's a first-year player. Tell you a little bit about Leaf when we get a second. Second free throw by Torres, up and in. Leaf Hammonds, who just checked in, according to Coach Leroy Keene, he's in his first year with the team. He's a good defensive player, and he's doing very well for being in his first year with the program. Walter takes the basketball, takes a shot, missed it. It's an air ball, out of bounds. It'll go back to Murray Ridge. 5:04 to go in the half. And on the inbound, they'll get it to Hammonds. Hammonds is going to turn around and hand it back to Ryan Eliason. Ryan Eliason to John Torres. Murray Ridge can take the lead with a basket. Torres, top of the key for Hammonds. He'll pass it over to Overall. In the corner, Carl Jeans, 10-footer. In and out. It was halfway down, and it popped out. Here comes Stark County Red. Brent Howell, left-hand dribble. Got it to Coleman. Ricardo Coleman at the foul line. Launches it, missed it. Rebound, Eliason for Murray Ridge. Eliason will drive all the way to the basket, lay it up and in. Ryan Eliason with the layup, he's got 6, and Murray Ridge leads by 1, 21-20. Walter with a jumper, it's off the side backboard, no good. Eliason with the basketball, had it knocked away from behind. It's stolen away by Stark County. And driving to the basket and being fouled, and we're going to have free throws for John Daniels as he was fouled by Eliason. 4 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the first half. The Raiders trail it, they lead at 21-20, their first lead of the ball game. Stark County's biggest lead was 10-1. This is Murray Ridge's first lead of the game at 21-20. Daniels first to 2, put it up, in and out. John will try to make 1 out of 2 and tie this ball game up. Broadcasting from Murray Ridge School on Infirmary Road in Elyria. Ron Polinsky here with you. Pleased to be here with you on AM 930 WEOL and WEOL.com. Daniels splits the pair. He has 6, and we're tied at 21. Overall with it for Murray Ridge. DJ Overall's going to drive, scoops it up off the rim, no good. Rebound, Coleman. Coleman's going to hand it off to Brent Howell. Howell's going to drive. Howell with a shot that's no good, and it comes down to DJ Overall. Mr. Energy brings it up, puts it up, no good. And Carl Jeans with the rebound in the paint, lost it. DJ Overall runs it down. He'll launch it and miss it, out of bounds to Stark County. Three minutes, 40 seconds to play in the half. We're tied at 21. Daniels with the basketball for Stark County. Daniels picks up his dribble. He'll get it to Brent Howell. Howell cross court for Scott Walter. Scott Walter is going to travel with the basketball, give it back to Murray Ridge. Coming in for the Raiders for the first time this afternoon is Tim Dammeyer. And Mr. Dammeyer, also in his first year, he is still learning the game according to Coach Keene. He plays hard all the time, and that's all you can really ask. So we'll get our first look at Tim Dammeyer. John Torres with the basketball, and as he drives to the basket, there's a foul. And we're going to get a couple of free throws for Murray Ridge. A couple of free throws for John Torres. He leads the Raiders with 8 points, including 3 free throws here in the first half. Torres will go to the line for 2. Torres at the line for 2. John, a right-handed shooter. Bends the knees, puts it up, good form, and it rolled in. John Torres with 9, including 6 of them in the second quarter. Torres again. Around the rim, no good. Rebound, Dameyer puts it up off the glass, and it went in. Tim Dameyer with his first points off the bench, and he's excited about it. And Murray Ridge leads 24-21. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the half. Daniels with the basketball. Daniels dribbling in, gets it to Brent Howell. He'll take a long one, misses it, and rebound John Torres for Murray Ridge. Quickly, he gets it into the forecourt, lays it up, no good. Rebound Dameyer, they fight for it. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Murray Ridge, I believe. Well, we're going to get a pushing foul on the Raiders, so it will go back to Stark County Red. Alan Garrett, the official with that call. Under 3 minutes to play in the half. 24-21 Raiders. John Daniels with the basketball. Daniels puts it up off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Overall. His pass ahead to Torres. Torres on the run. Torres hooked it up at the basket, no good. Ricardo Coleman with the rebound. And he'll get it ahead. Darnell Mealy with the double dribble. As Darnell Mealy is called for double dribble, give the ball back to Murray Ridge. Overall with the basketball. DJ Overall will come up to the top of the key. Pass is loose on the floor, picked up by Carl Jeans. Jeans had it knocked away. Dameyer has it. He'll take the shot. That's going to be an air ball, and the ball will go back to Stark County with 2:12 to go in the half. Coming up at halftime, we'll take a look at individual scoring, and we'll have a quick conversation with Jeff Miller with the Murray Ridge Center. Driving in, John Daniels puts it up, misses the shot. Rebound comes down to DJ Overall. Overall's going to go all the way to the basket, lay it up, in, and a foul. So DJ Overall, he has 8 points. He'll look for 9 at the line. His first points of the second quarter, as he had 3 baskets for 6 points in the first 8 minutes. Get everybody set in the lane. And a free throw here for Overall. Raiders with their biggest lead at 5. Free throw right there. Overall with 9, and it's 27-21 Murray Ridge. Russell Johnson for Stark County, and it knocked out of bounds by Torres. It'll stay with Stark County Red. 1:53 to play second quarter. And the inbounds, they get it to Howell. Howell cross court, John Daniels. Daniels drives in, missed it. Rebound DJ Overall. Overall in the backcourt with the basketball, looking to get rid of it. The bounce pass for Torres. It's intercepted by the Stark County club. They get it ahead, shot up by Mealy is no good. John Torres with a rebound. Torres driving the baseline. We're going to get a blocking foul on John Daniels. With 1:36 to go in the half. John Torres at the line. Puts the free throw up. Around the rim and out. On the rebound, it's cleared ahead by Stark County. They'll get it ahead to Brent Howell. Howell into the forecourt, back to Mealy. Mealy to John Daniels. Daniels jump shot, 15-footer off the back of the rim twice, and it dropped in. Daniels with a shooter's touch right there has 8. 27-23. Stark County back to within 4. Raiders with the basketball. Carl Jeans, a jumper in and out, and the rebound John Daniels. Well, they don't need a shot clock, do they, Tim? Daniels drives in, puts it up, no good. And the rebound comes down to Carl Jeans. Jeans traveled with the ball. Tim Gebhardt here with the Chronicle Telegram. They're going to have a story, a future story coming up in the paper for the Chronicle Telegram coming up over the next week or two. And they're doing a good job here with Tim and one of the photographers. So look for that. A nice feature story they'll have on Murray Ridge basketball. Tim's first look at the Raiders. And they definitely don't need a shot clock at this level. I think they keep the ball for about 10 seconds and launch it. Daniels cross court with his pass. Saved from going out of bounds, and saving it was Rob Saunders. Shot went up, no good. And it's out of bounds. It'll go to Murray Ridge. 45 seconds to play in the first half. Well, I'm sorry, it'll stay with Stark County. Rob Saunders to inbound underneath his own basket. He'll inbound it, gets it to Brent Howell, off of Howell's hand and out of bounds to Murray Ridge. Remember, stay tuned when we're done. It's Elyria Catholic girls basketball versus Lutheran West. Sectional championship basketball from EC. The Lady Panthers will take on the Lady Longhorns from Lutheran West. Right side, Torres drives up. Shot blocked right in front of us by Daniels. Picked up by Carl Jeans. He missed it, and the rebound is Rob Saunders. Got it to Mealy, cross court to Daniels. Daniels with a heck of a block in there. Daniels on the drive. Daniels all the way to the basket. High off the glass. No good with his shot. Torres with it. Torres drives in. Nice pass to Overall, but he had it poke checked away by Russell Johnson. 10 seconds to go in the half. Johnson, long pass for John Daniels. Daniels lost it out of bounds off of John Torres. It'll be Stark County basketball with 6.9 seconds to play. John Daniels is going to come out of the game here. It looks like he was shaken up a little bit. They'll get somebody in there, and that is going to be Buck Smullen will come in. Hopefully John's all right. He'll get looked at by the head coach Paula Gardner and one of her assistants. On the inbound, they're going to inbound it to Smullen. Smullen with a basketball. 4 seconds, 3. Smullen with a tough shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, Leaf Hammonds, and he'll dribble out the clock. And that'll be one half of basketball in the books. Our score at halftime. It's Murray Ridge 27, Stark County 23. We'll be back with a halftime conversation with Jeff Miller from Murray Ridge, and we'll also look at the first half scoring. That's coming up next. You're listening to Murray Ridge Basketball and the Raider Basketball Today, presented by Murray Ridge Center, by Bay Mechanical and Electrical in Lorain, and by Nick Abrahams, Elyria Ford. It's on AM 930 WEOL, and we're online at WEOL.com.
The Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America has important information for the millions of people with asthma. You may not know there are 2 main causes of asthma symptoms: airway constriction you feel and inflammation you may not feel. Learn how to better manage your asthma by treating both main causes of asthma symptoms. Treating both causes can help prevent symptoms before they even start. And preventing symptoms could mean a smoother ride. For more information, go to asthma.com.
Welcome back to halftime. We're at Murray Ridge, where today the Murray Ridge Raiders lead at halftime 27-23 over Stark County Red, and we're joined now by the Director of Vocational Services for Murray Ridge, Jeff Miller, who has been with Murray Ridge for about 20 years. And Jeff, tell us about some of the things that are going on here, your responsibilities here at Murray Ridge.
Sure. Well, I'm responsible for all the vocational training programs, and a big focus nationally and throughout the state right now is getting more people employed out in the community. So that's our big push right now. We serve a lot of people in our vocational centers. We serve about 275 out in the community, and the big push now is to get more people out there. So that's really what our focus is going into 2014 and beyond.
So, businesses that are looking for people, how would they, come to know you guys and kind of learn a little bit about you guys? How do you go about that?
Sure. Well, we do a lot of networking. We belong to the North Coast Chamber of Commerce. We do speaking engagements with community groups, anybody that will basically have us. We do a lot of cold calling throughout the community. We are featuring businesses that employ our consumers on bus benches throughout the county. I don't know if you've seen them or not, but we'll be swapping those out a couple more times. We work with Dale Forthover on that. We use staff connections. We have 450 employees, so we've got a lot of people there that are connected with local businesses, and we utilize those as well.
And of course, for the men and women now, we've done this once a year for about 5 or 6 years at WEOL. And, I know the basketball team. I know it's an important part of the overall program here at Murray Ridge.
Yeah, the basketball program, the Special Olympics program in general, very, very important to our folks. A lot of our teams make it to the state finals every year, and I tell you what, those guys come back. You can always tell when we have a big event down in Columbus, because the next day everybody comes to work and they're all wearing their medals, and they as soon as they see you, they run up and they shove them in your face and say, "Look what I got!" They're all so proud, and it's a great program.
If people want to learn more about Murray Ridge, find out what you guys are all about, what's the best way to do that?
Sure. Give us a phone call. Our community employment department is at 440-324-4993, or you can visit us at murrayridgecenter.org.
Well, Jeff, we really appreciate your time. Thanks for pinch hitting for Amber Fisher, who normally does this, but it was great to meet you, and we appreciate your help.
Thanks for having me.
Enjoy the second half.
I will. Thank you.
I won't put you on the spot for a prediction. Just enjoy the second half.
Well, we're going to win. I won't say the score, but I'll say at least we're going to win.
There you go. Jeff Miller says boldly that Murray Ridge will win this game. They lead it by a score of 27-23. I will go through the points for the first half for both teams. It is for Murray Ridge. John Torres had 9 points. Ryan Eliason with 6. DJ Overall with 9. And Raul Torres with 1. 25 points for Murray Ridge starters. Tim Dammeyer off the bench with a basket for 2. Starting and not scoring was Ray Boehner. Seeing action off the bench and not scoring was Carl Jeans and Leaf Hammonds. For Stark County Red, Brent Howell has a couple of baskets for 4. It is Russell Johnson with a basket and a 3-point basket for 5. Darnell Mealy with 6. John Daniels leads them with 8 points. 23 points from the starting 5. Ricardo Coleman started. He did not score. Seeing action off the bench, not scoring, Buck Smullen, Scott Walter, and Rob Saunders. Our score at halftime, Murray Ridge 27, Stark County Red 23. Back with the second half after this timeout. You're listening to Murray Ridge Raiders basketball on AM 930 WEOL and online at WEOL.com.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Lefebvre, and this is Johnny. We're working with Best Friends Animal Society to stop the suffering of millions of breeding dogs in puppy mills who supply puppies to pet stores. You can help too by not adding to the demand for pet store puppies. When searching for your next best friend, do what I did. Adopt. Don't shop. Let a shelter dog like Johnny steal your heart.
There are those who dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. They have always defended this nation and each other. They still do. The few, the proud, the Marines.
And we're just about ready to start the second half. Thanks to Jeff Miller, for the Director of Vocational Services, taking a few minutes at halftime to tell us about things here at the Murray Ridge Center. Special thanks today to Joe Bach, WLCS TV 20. Joe came down here and donating his time to get this game on WLCS TV 20, so everybody in the city of Lorain can watch it. And of course, if you live outside Lorain and you're listening and you'd like to watch it, you can simply go to YouTube Lorain Schools TV 20, and you'll find it there, I would imagine, over the next few days. Joe gets an opportunity, he'll have that up. Start of the third quarter, it'll be Murray Ridge with the basketball. It'll be Ray Boehner, Ryan Eliason, John Torres, DJ Overall. And also into the game for the first time, Isaiah Wicks. They're the 5 on the floor for Murray Ridge. Overall with the basketball, he had a good first half. Over to John Torres, he did as well. Misses the shot. Ray Boehner with a return off the rim, no good. And a return by John Daniels, the rebound I should say. Good to see John Daniels back in. He was hurt momentarily at the end of the first half. Missed the shot. The return is up and in by Ricardo Coleman. Coleman with his first 2. 27-25, Raiders by 2. So it's Russell Johnson, John Daniels, Ricardo Coleman. As Ray Boehner drives in, puts it up and in to score. 29-25. Let's get you the 5 for Stark County. Brent Howell, Ricardo Coleman, Russell Johnson, John Daniels, and Darnell Mealy. Their original starting 5 on the floor. Inbound to Johnson. Johnson trying to drive the baseline on Isaiah Wicks, who's into the game for the first time. Overall, saved it from going out of bounds. They get it to Mealy. Mealy with a tough angle, missed the shot. Rebound, John Torres. Torres has DJ Overall running in front of him. He threw it away off the hands of DJ. Out of bounds, give it back to Stark County Red. Stark County Red at 0-2. Murray Ridge this year 5-5. Murray Ridge coached by second-year head coach Leroy Keene, who was a longtime assistant to Bob Burkhart. Driving in John Daniels. John Daniels to Ricardo Coleman. Coleman with a shot. Coleman with 4 in the quarter, 29-27. And Paula Gardner in her first year coaching with Stark County Red. The jumper high off the glass, in, and a foul. Wow. John Torres, how did he get that to go in? I don't know. He's got 11 to look for 12 at the free throw line. Tough angle, high off the glass, and somehow it went in. Torres with 6:25 to go in the third quarter. Torres bends the knees, puts it up, and missed the shot. Rebound, Coleman. Coleman gets it ahead to Russell Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson across midcourt. Johnson dribbling, and his pass intercepted by Isaiah Wicks, but Wicks then was fouled, I believe, and it will be Murray Ridge basketball. It will. They don't put the numbers here or announce who the fouls are on, so really hard for us sometimes to tell you who the fouls are on. DJ Overall with the basketball. Overall with a three-pointer. It's blocked by Daniels. Gets knocked out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Raiders. 6 minutes, 6 seconds to play third quarter. Inbound Overall. Overall threw it at the basket. Missed it. Ray Boehner got the return. I'm sorry, that's Isaiah Wicks. Isaiah Wicks with the return, and he scored. Wicks with his first 2 off the bench. So now 7 Raiders have scored. Wicks and Hammonds, or I should say Wicks and Drummeyer off the bench. And a whistle and a travel on John Daniels. So Wicks and Drummeyer scoring off the bench along with all 5 starters, as 7 players for Murray Ridge scoring today. And for Stark County Red, all 5 of their starting 5 has got on the scorebook as well. No, none of their bench players have scored of yet. DJ Overall missed the shot. Eliason forced it up, no good. Rebound John Daniels for Stark County. He'll bring it right in front of us, and here goes Daniels with the shot, no good. Rebound Ryan Eliason. Eliason has it for Murray Ridge, his team ahead by 6. They throw it away, but it went off the hands of one of the Stark County players. And in now for Stark County for the first time is Michael Connor. Michael Connor seeing his first action of the afternoon. Inbound DJ Overall, nice inbounds pass, and Overall scored. Overall with 11. 35-27 Raiders, their biggest lead of the night. John Daniels top of the key, takes a long one around the rim and out. Rebound Ryan Eliason. Eliason will get it across the midcourt line. His pass for Overall, got it. Overall with 13, and the Raiders lead by 10. Don't forget, to start the game, they trailed 10-1. So since then, they have outscored Stark County 36-17. Left side, Howell with a jumper, no good. Saved from going out of bounds. Eliason has it, looking ahead. Finds Overall. Overall again lays it up and in. Well, Stark County's got to get some guys back on defense. 39-27, 4:25 to go in the third. The lob for Coleman. Coleman with a jumper, around rim and in. Ricardo Coleman with 6 points all here in the third quarter. In fact, he has all 6 points in the game. It'll be Murray Ridge to inbound. Well, we had a stoppage for a delay of game warning. And coming in for the Raiders will be Jeff Torres for the first time. Coming back in will be Tim Dammeier, and checking in for Stark County is Rob Saunders. John Torres will put up a jumper and he'll hit it. It's a 2. John Torres with a big game. He's got 13. 41-29, and we got a timeout on the floor for Stark County. So Stark County takes the timeout. We'll step aside as well. 4:02 to play in quarter number 3. Our score, it's Murray Ridge 41, Stark County 29. You're listening to Murray Ridge Raiders basketball. A special presentation today of AM 930 WEOL and online at WEOL.com.
McGruff the crime dog here. We've all heard of identity theft. Now I'm going to show you how those thieves do it. Watch. He's secretly photographing her credit card with his cell phone. Now watch. They pretend they have a package to deliver, and while they're trying to fit it in the mailbox, they're taking her credit card payments and other paid bills. To learn how to protect yourself from identity theft, go to weprevent.org. Keep your identity to yourself and help take a bite out of crime.
Stark County with the basketball following the timeout. They trail 41-29. Daniels with his pass that gets knocked out of bounds, and it was tipped and going where? The two officials are looking, and that basketball is going where? Michael Westbrooks and Alan Garrett talking it over, and it's going to go to Stark County. Stark County inbounds it to John Daniels. Daniels with the basketball guarded by Eliason. A whistle and a foul on Ryan Eliason. We're going to have Buck Smullen come back in for Stark County. He's going to come in from Michael Connor. Smullen in for Michael Connor. On the inbounds, the shot is going to be blocked. The shot attempt blocked out of bounds. Brent Howell with the shot. He will go to the line for 2 as he was fouled in the act of shooting. Stops the clock with 3:45 to go in quarter number 3. Howell's first free throw. It's a little long off the back of the rim. No good. Brent Howell will see if he can make 1 out of 2. Brent Howell getting ready to see if he can make 1 out of 2. Puts the second free throw up. That one's long, and the rebound fought for, and we're going to get a jump ball. Rob Saunders and Ryan Eliason fight for it, and the alternating possession arrow goes to Murray Ridge. Eliason, John Torres, Ray Boehner, so Tim Dammeier, and Jeff Torres, the 5 on the floor for the Raiders here in the late stages of the third quarter. Bounce pass that Saunders saved from going out of bounds to a teammate. And let's see, I think we're going to get a jump ball. This one will go to Stark County. Good hustle and effort by Rob Saunders, who dove to save that one from going out of bounds. And he gets possession back for his team. John Daniels, Brent Howell, Rob Saunders, Darnell Mealy, and Buck Smullen are the 5 on the floor for Stark County. Daniels with the basketball on the drive to the hole, laid it up, too strong. Rebound, John Torres. Torres for Murray Ridge into the forecourt. Torres, nice pass for Eliason. Eliason with a turnaround shot on the baseline, and he hit it. Ryan Eliason with 8. 43-29. Murray Ridge with their biggest lead of the afternoon. There's a pass ahead for Brent Howell. It's loose on the floor. It's right in front of us. Tim Dammeier tries to save it from going out of bounds. Does not. So it will be Stark County basketball. Isaiah Wicks was playing a little bit earlier this quarter. Coach Keene tells us that he's also in his first year, a good shooter, and his offense is very good for Isaiah Wicks, according to Coach Leroy Keene. And checking into the game for the first time This afternoon, we have Ryan Brown. Inbounds pass knocked away. Shot goes up by Daniels, no good. Rebound, Buck Smullen. Smullen put it up, no good. Got his own rebound, put it back up, no, but he was fouled. Ryan Brown, according to Coach Keene, who just came in, another hard-nosed player. He plays the game very well, and he's a good defensive player. So Ryan Brown just checking in for Murray Ridge. A couple of free throws by Buck Smullen, looking for his first points off the bench today. Smullen for Stark County Red. Taking his time at the foul line. First free throw, boy, it's right there. Buck Smullen took his time and it paid off. Makes that free throw 43-30. Smullen with his first point of the game. Left-hander. Bends the knees, puts that second free throw right there. Buck Smullen, 2 perfect free throws, 43-31. Tim and I didn't see 2 free throws shot that well last night in our high school games, I can guarantee you that. Jump shot, runner in the lane, no good by Ray Boehner, and it comes out to Jeff Torres. He'll get it to John Torres, a long 3, top of the key, and he hit it. John Torres with his second 3 of the ball game. He's got 16 on the night. What a night for Torres. 46-31. The lob for Darnell Mealy. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Murray Ridge basketball with 2:14 to go in the third. John Torres has it into the forecourt, picks up his dribble, got it to Ryan Eliason, lays it up, no good. Rebound inside. They fight for it, and it comes out to John Torres. He'll reset the offense. Pass cross court to Ryan Brown. The jump shot off the back of the rim twice, no good. John Daniels with a rebound. Long outlet for Buck Smullen. Smullen trying to get around Ryan Brown. Does so. Laid it up. Yes, and he's fouled. So Smullen with a basket. He'll look for another free throw. And coming back in is Ricardo Coleman for Stark County Red. Smullen to try to bring his team to within a dozen with 1:48 to go in the third quarter. Smullen put it up, around the rim, and it went in. 46-34. Inbound to John Torres. Torres into the forecourt. Torres with the basketball. Torres lost it, loose on the floor. Jeff Torres tried to save it, but it was out of bounds. It'll go to Murray Ridge. Substitution for the Murray Ridge Raiders coming in for the first time, Kevin Krugman. Kevin Krugman into the game this afternoon. He is in his first year, and Coach Keene lets us know that he's a good rebounder. So several first-year players in the program this year for Murray Ridge. Ray Boehner with it. Boehner with a pass for Eliason. That's intercepted. Stolen away by Darnell Mealy in Stark County. Mealy with a pass for Coleman. Coleman picks it up, put it up. No, but he was fouled. So Michael Westbrook says that foul's on Jeff Torres. And we'll get a couple of free throws for Ricardo Coleman. Coleman with 6 points all here in the third quarter on 3 baskets. Free throw up, it's high and off the back of the rim, no good. 46-34, Murray Ridge, 1:18 to go into third quarter. Second free throw, that one is no good, a little long. Rebound loose in the corner, Mealy got the offensive board. His pass is knocked away, loose on the floor. Picked up, jump shot up by Brent Howell, no good. The return is up, no, but a foul. And going to the line will be Darnell Mealy as Stark County trying to make a run here at the end of the third quarter. 1:08 to play in quarter number 3. Mealy for 2, puts it up, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. Darnell Mealy, 6 points, all in the first half. Second one, got it, split the pair. So Darnell was 7, and it's 46-35. John Torres with the basketball. Torres with his pass for Eliason is loose on the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball. It'll stay with Murray Ridge. Inbound to Ryan Eliason. Eliason over Daniels. Tough shot, missed it. Daniels got the rebound. Daniels trying to save it from going out of bounds, but not able to do so. And it will go back to Murray Ridge. John Torres with it. Torres picks up his dribble, cross-court pass for Krugman. Krugman threw it at the basket, missed it. And on the rebound, we're going to get a jump ball. Stops the clock with 40 seconds to play, quarter number 3. Stark County Red will get the alternating possession arrow, and John Daniels with it. Daniels gets it across midcourt. Daniels on the drive. Daniels baseline left, picks up his dribble, puts up the shot, missed it. Rebound Coleman. Coleman off the rim a couple of times, no good. Rebound tapped out to John Torres of Murray Ridge. Torres with 20 seconds to Eliason, laid it in. Ryan Eliason got the nice pass from John Torres. And Murray Ridge leads by 13 with 10 seconds to go in the third. Daniels with the basketball. Daniels at the foul line. Daniels stops, put it up, no good. Rebound to Jeff Torres for Murray Ridge. Jeff Torres to Kevin Krugman, and that'll do it for the third quarter. We've played 3 quarters of basketball. Our score, it's the Murray Ridge Raiders 48. Stark County Red 35. We're back with the fourth and final quarter. After this timeout, you're listening to Murray Ridge Raider basketball on AM 930 WEOL, and we're online today at WEOL.com.
Freedom to think for yourself.
To disagree with the government.
Freedom to be equal.
To be different.
Freedom to raise a family.
To marry the man I love.
The freedom to worship the God of my choice.
To live with dignity.
The freedom to be me.
To be whatever I want to be.
Defending freedom for over 200 years.
Start of the fourth quarter, Murray Ridge with the basketball. Carl Jeans, Ryan Eliason, John Torres, DJ Overall, and Raul Torres with the 5 on the floor for the Raiders. For Murray Ridge, they'll go with Brett Smullen. Also, it's going to be John Daniels, Russell Johnson, Ricardo Coleman, and in the game for the first time, Michael Kruger. Torres, a jump shot. It's short. Long rebound. Come right back to John. John Torres around Kruger. The high floater off the back of the rim, and it went in. Torres, his big game continues. He's got 20, 50-35. Murray Ridge by 15. Equals their biggest lead of the night. Smolin has it. Smolin, the runner in the lane around rim, and it fell off. Rebound Ryan Eliason for Murray Ridge. 7.5 minutes to play. Eliason to DJ Overall. Cross court. Torres open 3. He'll take it and hit it. John Torres is having a heck of a game. He averages 16.5 points a game. He had 10 3-pointers on the year. He has 3 more today, and he's got 23 points, 14 second half. What did I do wrong, Tim? Jumper goes up by Daniels. It's in. 52-37. Jumper up. It is up and in. DJ Overall. Tim Gebhardt telling me that last jumper by Torres was not a 3, it was a 2. So I'll change my scoring. Thank you, Tim. And we get a whistle. And we're going to get a foul on Stark County. So it'll be Murray Ridge basketball. Actually, I think a 3-second call there. So Murray Ridge basketball, 6 minutes, 40 seconds to play. Raiders up 54-37. Torres with the basketball. Torres on the left side, stops, fade away, feeling it, missed that one. Rebound Ryan Eliason. Eliason will reset the offense. Eliason gets a screen from John Torres. Ryan Eliason, tough turnaround shot, missed it. DJ Overall with a rebound, put it up and in. DJ Overall's had a big game as well. He's got 19. And it's 56-37. The lead for Murray Ridge is 19. 6:10 to play. John Daniels with it. Daniels with a 15-foot jumper around the rim, and it went in. Nice shot by John Daniels. Daniels with 12. 4 here in the fourth quarter. 56-39. Torres had it knocked away, and it's out of bounds to who? It'll stay with Murray Ridge. Stay tuned when we're done. It's Leary Catholic Lutheran West Girls Sectional Championship Basketball. Tim Alcorn will have it for you on AM 930 WEOL, WEOL.com. It's coming up as soon as we are done. They'll tip it off from the Coliseum at 4 o'clock. And then starting on Monday, we've got all kinds of boys tournament action. And girls districts, boys sectionals. Girls districts get underway Monday, boys sectionals on Tuesday. We'll have basketball all week, every night on AM 930 WEOL and WEOL.com. John Daniels with a shot, put it up and in. Daniels with the basket. And it makes it 56-41. Thank you, Tim. Carl Jeans back into the game for the Raiders. Torres gets it out to DJ Overall. He'll scoop it over to Ryan Eliason. Eliason gets called. We got a 3-second call against Murray Ridge. Give the ball back to Stark County Red. 5:18 to go in the basketball game. In the corner, Smullen. Smullen puts up a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to John Torres. Torres long outlet, DJ Overall. Overall spins, puts it up off the glass and rim, no good. Offensive rebound back up by Ryan Brown, no good. Ryan Eliason has it, put it up, missed it. Rebound Smullen. Smullen with the basketball, knocked off the ball by Eliason. And Stark County will keep it. Darnell Mealy fighting with the basketball with Eliason. Comes down to Smullen. We're going to get a pushing foul. And that is going to go on Mealy. So Darnell Mealy with a push. And with 4:45 to go, I think we're going to have a 1-and-1 for Eliason and Murray Ridge. Raiders up by 15 points. Later on, following that Elyria Catholic Lutheran West game on AM 930 WEOL today, Ohio State Buckeyes basketball, as the Buckeyes men will entertain Minnesota. Pre-game as soon as Tim's done at Elyria Catholic should be around 5:30, and the tip-off will be at 6 o'clock. We'll have it for you tonight on AM 930 WEOL. Smullen with a steal, then he traveled, give it back to Murray Ridge. Ryan Eliason to inbound. His team up 44-42. And on the inbound, we get a shot up and in. I'll have to check with Tim Gebhardt to see who made that. Is that Overall? Thank you, sir. Overall with the basket, long outlet. They try to get it back to Overall, and it's out of bounds over him. 58-41. Murray Ridge leads by 17. And they are going to get the basketball to John Daniels. Daniels has it. Daniels with a right-hand dribble into the forecourt. John Daniels right in front of us, a long shot. It's an air ball long. Carl Jeans got the rebound. Pocket picked by Mealy, and Mealy gets called for the foul. Or no, just out of bounds off of Stark County. So Eliason gets it from Jeans, pass for Overall, intercepted by Saunders. Saunders saved it, but he saved it back to Jeans. Jeans' shot was blocked, got his own rebound, put it up and in. Carl Jeans into the scorebook for Murray Ridge. He's the 8th Raider to score. Pass stolen by Eliason. Raiders lead by 19 with the ball. John Torres with it. Torres backing up in between the circles. Torres still with a dribble, 3:43 to play in the game. Over to DJ Overall, takes a long one, missed it. Rebound John Daniels for Stark County. Here comes Stark County Red and John Daniels. He'll pass it up to Smullen. Smullen with a jumper, it's off the rim, no good. Smullen got his own rebound, threw it at the basket, no good. Rebound Eliason. Ryan Eliason for the Raiders into the forecourt timeout, Murray Ridge. We'll take a timeout as well. We have 3:23 to go in the basketball game. Our score, it's Murray Ridge 60, Stark County Red 41. You're listening to a special presentation of Murray Ridge Raider basketball. Tonight we're on AM 930 WEOL, and we're online at WEOL.com.
There is a place where a total stranger will give you their blood. A place where someone you never knew will save your child from drowning. Where a person who doesn't look like you, talk like you, or dress like you will give you shelter after a flood. That place is called America, where we look out for each other. When you help the American Red Cross, you help America.
Murray Ridge basketball on the inbounds. There was a traveling call on DJ Overall as he tried to get it into John Torres. Good defense by Buck Smullen. That turnover will give it back to Stark County Red. Inbound John Daniels. Daniels with the basketball. Daniels will hand it off to Brent Howell. Howell with the basketball. Howell will get it to John Daniels. Daniels had to go off his foot, I believe. Yes, as he tried to get around DJ Overall. .3:14 to go. Following the game, we'll have a quick post game. We'll get you the individual scoring, and we'll call it a day from Murray Ridge. Torres double teamed, in trouble. Smullen got the steal for Stark County. Now Smullen gets tied up, and we have what? We have Smullen calling for and being granted a timeout with 3 minutes to go in this basketball game. I have John Torres with 20 points, Ryan Eliason 10, DJ Overall with 21. They're the main leaders for Murray Ridge today. There are three players that are in double figures, I should say. And coming into the game, two of those three were averaging double figures. John Torres, 16.5 points a game. DJ Overall, 13.4, and Ryan Eliason at 9.1. For Stark County today, John Daniels leads them with 14. Darnell Mealy has 7. Russell Johnson with 5, Buck Smullen with 5, and off the bench, or I should say not off the bench, but starting in the third quarter, it was Ricardo Coleman with 6. So those are some of the leading scorers unofficially in today's game. I'm sure Tim Gebhardt will check with the official book before he writes his article to make sure that he has it correct. 60-41. Murray Ridge with the lead. Again, you can watch today's game later on. It'll be taped and played back on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television. That's on TV 20 on Lorain Cable. And if you don't live in Lorain and you'd still like to see it, well, don't worry, you can. You go to YouTube and go into Lorain Schools TV 20 off of YouTube, and you can watch it there. And Joe Bach here, we're doing the video work. And we're glad that Joe has donated his time to come back to Murray Ridge today. He was here last year as well. And again, you can watch the game on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television. It'll be John Daniels at the free throw line for Stark County Red. Daniels today with 14 points, including 2 free throws. Front end of a 1-and-1. He missed it. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, off the rim, no good. Rebound Tim Dammeier. His outlet pass stolen away by John Daniels. Daniels with a cross-court pass to Russell Johnson. Johnson stops, shot off the glass and rim, no good. Rebound comes down to John Torres. Torres got it to Jeff Torres, back to John. John Torres takes a long one, missed it. Rebound DJ Overall, missed it. Rebound John Daniels of Stark County, and we're going to get a collision at half court, and a blocking foul will be called on John Torres. Everybody all right with 2:33 to go. So Daniels at the line for a 1-and-1. Free throw up and in. Daniels with one more. He has 15. 60-42. Murray Ridge with the lead with 2:33 to play. Raiders led by 4 at halftime. They've extended here in the second half. Second free throw is short, an air ball, so they'll give it back to Murray Ridge. So the Raiders have outscored Stark County by 10 here in the second half. I'm sorry, by 14. That's what I get for trying to do math. DJ Overall with the basketball. Overall will hand it off to John Torres with 2:20 to play in the ball game. Torres with his pass. Shot goes up. Raul Torres missed it, and it's out of bounds to Stark County Red. Daniels with the basketball. He'll get it to Darnell Mealy. He'll take it, miss it, rebound. Brent Howell back to Daniels. Daniels a fadeaway on the baseline. 8-footer, nice shot, John Daniels. Daniels with 17. Under 2 minutes to play. Murray Ridge up 60-44. Torres will take a long one. He'll miss it off the rim. John Daniels got the rebound. Daniels with the basketball. Daniels driving, trying to get around Torres. Stolen away from behind by Jeff Torres, but John Daniels stole it back, missed the shot. Brent Howell with the rebound. Howell in the paint. Howell put it up off the glass and rim. No. John Torres with the basketball for Murray Ridge. Torres into the forecourt, and he is going to be fouled by Darnell Mealy. Darnell Mealy with the foul. And it'll be Murray Ridge to inbound. DJ Overall will inbound. Looking. He'll get it to Jeff Torres. He'll take a shot, miss it. And it comes down to Russell Johnson of Stark County. 1:20 to play in the ball game. Gets it ahead to Howell. Pass for Daniels, knocked away and stolen. Here comes Raul Torres with a shot, missed it. The return, DJ Overall, no good. They fight for the rebound, out of bounds to who? Alan Garrett telling us he's been reffing these games about 25 years. Says it's Murray Ridge basketball with 1:09 to play. Tim Dameyer to inbound. Got it to John Torres. John Torres, a reverse layup, no good. Rebound, John Daniels. And we have a whistle and a whistle, and it's going to Stark County as the foul is on DJ Overall, and Overall will come out of the game. Eliason will come back in. So 1-1 here for the Stark County club. One and one for John Daniels. Put it up and in. Daniels with 18. 8 in the first half, 10 in the second half. 60-45, Stark County trailing by 15 with 1:03 to play. Daniels again, good again. 60-46. Raul Torres to inbound, looking. Raul trying to find an open teammate, got it to John Torres. Torres into the forecourt. Torres lost control, it's loose on the floor, and what? A push. 56 seconds to go in the ball game. We're going to have Stark County shooting free throws as there was a foul on Murray Ridge with 56 seconds to go. John Daniels at the line. Daniels with the free throw. It's up and in. Second free throw, it's short. Rob Saunders with the rebound, missed the return. John Daniels with the rebound, put it up and in. 60-49. They've cut it down to 11. 45 seconds to go. John Torres is going to be fouled. And that's an intentional foul called on Darnell Mealy. So a couple of free throws here for John Torres. This game was moving pretty quickly, and it isn't of late. First free throw by Torres, no good. Torres again, missed them both. Murray Ridge will keep possession with 43 seconds. Ryan Eliason to inbounds. Eliason gets it into John Torres. Torres with the basketball. Torres on the dribble. Torres picks up his dribble, and we're gonna get a 3-second call against Murray Ridge. That'll give it back to Stark County. Stark County Red with the basketball. John Daniels across midcourt. Daniels with the basketball. He puts it up off the rim, no good. Rebound John Torres. Torres with 25 seconds to play. Torres gets around Daniels. Torres in between the circles. 20 seconds to go in the game. Torres lost control, got it back, in trouble, double teamed, and a 5-second call, give the ball back to Stark County. So Stark County will get the ball with 15 seconds to go. Murray Ridge is going to get the win. They're going to go to 6-5 on the year. And with the loss, the Stark County Red Club will drop to 0-3. On the inbounds, they get it to Brent Howell. Back out to John Daniels for 3. Grazed the rim, no good. Rebound John Torres. John Torres is going to dribble out the clock. Our final score this afternoon, it was Murray Ridge 60. Stark County 49. We'll be back to wrap it up after this timeout. You're listening to Murray Ridge Raiders basketball on AM 930 and on WEOL.com. And welcome back to the post-game show. The Murray Ridge Raiders win at 60-49. Stark County led it after one, 16-14. Murray Ridge outscored them in the second quarter 13-7 to take a 27-23 halftime lead. Third quarter, Murray Ridge started to pull away, outscoring Stark County Red 21-12 to go up 48-35. Fourth quarter, Stark County outscored Murray Ridge 14-12 for the final, 60-49. Let's quickly look at the individual scoring unofficially. John Torres with 20, Ray Boehner with 2, Ryan Eliason with 10, DJ Overall led him with 21, and Raul Torres with 1. 54 points for the Raiders starting 5. Off the bench, Carl Jeans with a basket for 2, Isaiah Wicks for 2, and Tim Dammeyer had a basket for 2. 6 off the bench, 54 for the starters, gives Murray Ridge a total of 60. Seeing action off the bench and not scoring included Kevin Krugman, Jeff Torres, Leaf Hammonds, and Ryan Brown. For Stark County Red, it was Brent Howell with a couple of baskets for 4. Russell Johnson had 5. Darnell Mealy with 7. John Daniels led all scores, unofficially with 22. Ricardo Coleman with 6. 44 points from the starting 5 of Stark County. Off the bench, Scoring 5 was Buck Smolin. 5 off the bench, 44 for the starters, gives Stark County their total of 49. Seeing action off the bench and not scoring was Rob Saunders, Scott Walter, Michael Connor, and Michael Kruger. A lot of people to thank. Want to thank Alan Calcaterra back at Studio Control for spinning the dials. We want to thank Tim Gebhardt, Chronicle Telegram, for his help. Also, Jeff Miller, the Director of Vocational Services, for our halftime conversation as he filled in for Amber Fisher today. Want to thank Joe Bach, coming here from WLCS TV 20. Again, you can see this game on Lorain City Schools Television TV 20, or you can YouTube it on Lorain Schools TV 20. So thanks to Joe Bach for coming here as well. Thanks to Bob Burkhart here with Murray Ridge, as well as the head coaches Leroy Keane and Paula Gardner for all of their help. One more time, the final, it was Murray Ridge 60, Stark County 49, and Murray Ridge Raider basketball, a special sports presentation on AM 930 WEOL and WEOL.com, and it's brought to you by the Murray Ridge Center, helping people for a lifetime. Also in part by Bay Mechanical and Electrical in Lorain. Thank you, Kurt Koepp, and everybody there serving all of Northern Ohio, and by Nick Abrams, Elyria Ford, Route 57 East Broad Street in Elyria. Thanks to Chuck Sturgill and everybody with Nick Abraham, Elyria Ford. The final score, Murray Ridge 60, Stark County Red 49. Have a good afternoon, everybody.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.